Hello again, guys. 2 uploads in one day. This has never been done before. Yet. It's an insight time. Insight time. Yay! It's an insight on mods for Minecraft. I guess I should give a good little info on what's going on. I'm working with a mod setup of my own for single player, because I don't have access to 1.7 due to OpenGL being a pain in the butt, but I can do 1.6.4, which is how I'm programming this. So here's what I've got. You guys are probably gonna get a good kick out of this. I'm using mods that I've been looking at to basically emulate certain things, like EE and whatnot for 1.6.4. I haven't found a decently working EE for 1.6.4 yet. So instead I have something similar, and a few other things. But let's go into the ones I want to look into. I'm going to favorite a video of Thnxcya's in a moment, after this video is from my end loaded. So it might go up after, I don't know. But here's the thing. It's a way to sniff out ores with a texture thing. Now, multiplayer, yes, I don't think it should be usable. I honestly think it's basically cheating by letting you easily spot ores. However, in single player, keep in mind that this is on a mod set that is using something equal to equivalent exchange. So pretty much I could get diamonds out of a box if I wanted to. So bear that in mind. Bear that in mind. I can make my own dang diamonds if I need to. I do want to test this out with something I saw on the site. There is a way to add blocks, or blocks and whatnot, to the program. I want to give this a little test. So here's what I'm going to do. And maybe a little bit after, maybe on like Friday or so, I will put up a video mentioning my findings and what I think of this scented mod with the edits. See how easy it is and how well it works. Okay? Mind you, now this is a little heads up. Okay, I'm a programmer. I know how to program things like LUA, stuff like that. Only reason I'm not using computer craft, I'll spend too much time in the freaking house doing stuff on my freaking computer. And then I have to go to Ender.io and ask them to make a LUA thing, just so I can put it on computer craft. Go figure. Or, actually, I might test that too. We shall see. We shall see. But, let's get back to it. I use, like I said, Ender.io, if you could probably tell, and thermal expansion. Those are the only two tech mods I have right now. Thermal expansion and Ender.io. I'm going to try putting my ores from the two together into the center and see what I can find. See how it works and how well it picks on like textures and all that. If it works out nicely, I will let you all know. If it's so confusing that somebody with my skill level, which is like an 8-year going programming, I'll let you all know that too. Okay? So, watch the video from James anyway about it, because that's where I saw it. It's a very interesting mod that lets you find, say, iron and gold and all that, and supposedly it works on servers, but I think that is effectively a cheat. But in single player, if you're using EE or in a server which has EE, this is where I'm like saying that's where I'm drawing the line. If the server has EE, I may use it. If not, I'm turning the damn thing off. Then it could be worth it. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. It has to have that server. It has to have that stuff in my eyes. They need to make it so that it's more, shall I say, server friendly, shall I say, in my opinion. This is my opinions right now. I'm not going to say fact until I test it. If it's not server friendly, you're pretty much fucking yourself over. And you may ask yourself, well, why am I saying this? Well, if you think about it, being able to sense where diamonds are on a server, kind of cheap-ass, don't you think? It's like saying that world edit for everybody isn't cheap-ass. Even though it basically lets them make blocks out of thin fucking air. So it's like, okay, whatever. If you were going to do that, why not just have everybody in creative mode? So, I'm going to see how reliable, how well it works, and if it's extremely good. Okay? Next mod I want to talk about, and this is one I'm not actually using right now, but I did give it a test when I first saw about it. Ars Magica 2. You may remember in one of my videos I actually kind of harped on Mithion's Ars Magica because of some texture issues. I owe him I'm sorry, because I did kind of get a little rude, and I found out it was just issues with texture size with my comp. My comp is actually pretty crap with high quality, so I had to cut some of the sizes back. That worked. So I have fixed those issues. I may not have, the perfect look, but you can tell what the damn thing is. That's all that matters. Next up, how this thing works. It's useful, but you need a lot of stuff and a lot of space. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where you kind of look at it and see which would you want to do. Which works, which don't. Okay? However, it works out pretty well done. A lot of really interesting things, and I'm tempted to put it back into my world and add magic and tech into the same world. Now people may think, why are you thinking of this? That's pretty simple. You see, I miss gateways. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I miss gateways. So I'm going to use gateways. I'm going to use gateways, and I'm going to have all this fun. I'm going to mess around with all this stuff that I really, really want to mess with. So, with that, I'm going to give you all a fond farewell, and have a great day. Peace.